So I'm showering with the swim team in high school my first time. I go to full attention. There's this guy named Corey opposite of me who started to get a little excited himself, and I'm like completely embarrassed. I'm freaked out about being uncut. I'm freaked out about going to full attention. I'm thinking like, closeted, obviously. And I'm thinking everybody else must think that I'm into guys. But somebody else got excited too. Corey got a little excited himself, and Corey and I ended up messaging each other on Facebook later and ended up sending each other pics back and forth because Corey reassured me that it was cool that I got excited, and that happens all the time. And we ended up talking about size, and that led to us sending pictures. So I wanted to ask Corey, would you be down to meet up and show each other in person what we're both working with, right? It was my little way of breaking the ice and trying to get my foot in the door, or thinking maybe Corey's also interested in other guys. Corey didn't respond for a little bit after that. So I reassured him, I'm not going to tell anybody. No pressure at all. This isn't about being into other guys. This is just about comparing with another guy. And I'm waiting there for Corey to respond, at the edge of my seat, freaking out because it had taken so long. And finally he responds and says that yes, he'd be down to meet up. He reiterates that I can't tell anybody. This isn't about being into other guys. He's not into other guys. And we'll just check each other out because we're both curious about that. I don't know the exact word he said. I don't really remember, to be honest. But anyways, we ended up meeting up. We decided that he'd come over after another swim practice. So I think it was 2 or 3 practices later, right? And I had showered another couple times with the guys, and I'll tell you about those later if you want. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, he came over to my house after swim practice. We start talking about what had happened with me getting excited in the showers and him getting a little excited too, semi. And I'm kind of laughing, super awkwardly, anxiously. So is he. And he's also reassuring me, like a really nice guy, that it's no big deal, right? And then I finally break the ice and I'm like, okay, well, let's show each other what our sizes are, right? So he pulls it out, I pull it out, and we're both already kind of semi-excited. I get to full attention, Corey gets to full attention, and we compare right next to each other, for a little while, a couple minutes. And I wanted to try to take things further at the moment, but I wasn't really sure if Corey would be down for me to do that. But then Corey starts kind of taking care of business to an extent right in front of me, to keep himself excited, as he said, right? So I start doing the same thing, and I'm still a little shy about trying to take it further than that. So we both end up just doing that with each other. And I think, did we? I don't even remember. I think we talked about how we were going to show each other what our conclusions would be eruptions, etc. God, I wish I could tell my full stories here like I do on my other platform. So we both come to our arrivals, our conclusions, right in front of each other. And I'll go into more details about that somewhere else. But let's just say it was pretty amazing. And for that time, we just left it at that. But that made me think okay, clearly Corey's into other guys. At least he's excited by the fact that we're both doing this together. Maybe I have a chance of something further. So I decided I was going to hit up Corey again. So if you want to hear about that, hit follow, let me know in the comments, and I'll tell you guys more.